are live. What's happening?
Have a good evening, Ian. You know, on the on your channel there is no audio.
That is a network problem. That is not our problem. That is one of your providers in South. South has a problem right now.
Okay, but I can hear you if you want to continue.
Okay, no problem. Ma'am, tell me, I realize Deyalsingh is lying because I have the document here when you all visited there in 2016, April. With respect to the neonatal ward that you all had built at Couva Hospital, and look the list of people who visited there. I saw a video, a UDCOT video, and look, I have images showing UDCOT officials visiting the scene, visiting the scene, touring the hospital, everybody there. How could Deyalsingh come out and say that video, you all never built that under your administration? Could you shed some light on that, ma'am?
Certainly. Well, the video is a video that was produced by UDCOT, who were the project directors at the time. The person's face that you see, they put fake on her. She's in fact Dr. Emily Carter, medical engineer, and she was one of the persons who was also on the site visit, which was done by the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago in June 2016. So we have the video. Then we have a report of a joint select committee of the Parliament, which is dated July 8, 2016, which I think you showed a short while ago.
I have the document too.
It contains photographs. It contains a listing of all the items of the children's hospital, all the things that were there, the supplies, the ICU, the equipment, everything is there in the report. So first they lied, they said fake news, and then today I saw they came back to say, well, they're seeking to clarify what they meant by fake news.
How you can clarify that?
No
You say fake news?
They say they're clarifying it by now saying, well, they meant it didn't have any maternity ward there.
Maternity, no. Initially he said he was, because initially now if I can hold on for a sec, I just want to play a video where he said that there's no neonatal ward there for the children. Go ahead. The video that we played earlier on.
I have a brief from UDCOT, which says, as far as the Couva Hospital is concerned, there was no NICU. I have a brief from UDCOT.
Right.
That
is what he said, Mama.
That's right. And if you look at, I think it's page 3 of that report, you probably have it on your screen, you can put it up. It's very clear that the report says pediatric bed tower, gynecology and surgery, 46 beds.
Yes.
Nursery, pediatric intensive care unit, 13 rooms, 25 beds, plus NICU 4, neonatal intensive care. And then in addition, you have maternity, photographs of maternity for giving birth to children, labor, delivery, surgery, same-day unit, and in addition, a burns unit. Then you have the pediatric. Pediatric means what? Children. So this hospital was fully equipped, state-of-the-art, almost $2 billion worth of taxpayers' money for treating children here. So they're clearly lying, and it's lie upon lie.
But and I called you a night and tell you that they were removing stuff. Remember, I called you a night many years ago.
Yes, you told me some time ago they were trucking out equipment from there. So we have to call first the lies and the cover-up, and they have to account. So we may say the video is fake, which it is not. But how can you now say this fake parliamentary report? Look, the Speaker of the House was there on that tour.
Yeah.
Speaker Bridget, and he said, you have it there in the report.
I'm seeing everything. I have images also visiting, and but I will tell you something. I want to ask you, which means to say the death of these children could have been avoided there. You had a proper hospital equipped for everything to have children. People didn't have to pay no big set of money to go to nursing home and whatnot to have babies. You could have gone to the children's hospital. It have everything state-of-the-art equipment there for the citizens of this country.
Facility. Ian, you're totally correct. Children could have been saved. And not just children. The hospital also had for women in labor, maternity ward. So children and women were well taken care of. And then we had a burns unit. When you deal with right there we have Point Lisa. So for industrial accidents, a burns unit, which is so vital. And look, it's 9 years later, Ian, and they cannot open this hospital.
And the hospital, ma'am, the hospital empty, nothing inside there again, and everything gone, and a chair and thing gone, you know that?
Well, we'll have to account for it. We'll file Freedom of Information applications, and let's see what is left there. There's teeth it out, scatter it. Some went
How
out
do you describe, before we go?
I mean, this is a tragedy, a travesty
Exactly. How do you
of the
describe
duty for healthcare.
how do you describe the death of these children at Port of Spain Hospital, ma'am?
It is one of the greatest tragedies in our healthcare system in our country.
Wow.
In independent Trinidad and Tobago. It is a nightmare. And you know, I spoke on Friday last about this when it was just what then? It was 11 children.
11, now it's 18.
And I said, well, I pray God. And I said that, I said, pray God, no more deaths will be exposed. Today we've been 17, some saying 17, some saying 18. I pray God tomorrow is not going to be 19, 20, and 25. It is a frightening, frightening situation. And a lying Minister of Health. And all he could say is sorry and lie some more.
And
Sorry,
still lying and yeah.
Anywhere else in the world, that minister would be gone the next day.
And look,
Gone.
now the video that we aired a while ago, as showing fake news, right? He said, and he put up a photo with fake news. That's the woman in that video from Udicott. What's that doctor's name?
Her name is Dr. Emily Carter.
Wow.
She's a doctor and she's a medical engineer. And they put on her face fake. I mean, the woman is a real live doctor. She was very involved. She's not a UN, she's not a PNM. Look, she's in this report, Dr. Emily Carter.
Oh my God.
That's the lady. That's the lady.
Do you think that Deyalsingh is trying to divert the attention about what's happening at Port of Spain Hospital and whatnot, and just throwing a blame game?
Yeah, well, he may well be doing that because this is a tragedy beyond all proportions. And therefore, he may say that's a false video. The whole world knows that is not false. And his lies will not cover up this. The man has failed the children, the mothers, and the people of our country. Listen to the names of the people who went on that side visit. So this is not a UNC gimmick or AI. Mrs. Bridget Mary Aniston George.
Right, I have it here.
Dr. Bodo. Dr. Bodo, Vice Chairman. Wayne Mark, member. Alison Batch, member. She was an independent.
Yeah, I know Alison.
Then you have Parliament staff, Kiba Jacob, Secretary. Shiran Samuel, Assistant Secretary. Rachel Nunez, Parliamentary Intern. And when they went by these people. Chris Jagrup, Chief Construction Engineer from Udicott.
Wow.
Minister of Health. Varma Ajuda Singh, Senior Project Manager. Emily Carter, Medical Engineer. That's the lady in the video that you're showing who's talking at the walkthrough. Eden Ramsarup, Clerk of Works. Donna Ferraz, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health. Ronald Coilas, Project Manager, Ministry of Health. Are you saying all these people are lying? Are you saying all these people are fake? They compiled this parliamentary report.
Let me ask you something in closing.
Look at that.
In closing, before we go, because I tell you this today, it's millions of persons watching you right now, millions, all over the world, all of the islands. If you were, let's say, when this incident happened, let's say then you were the Prime Minister, what you would have done had you been the Prime Minister when an incident like this occurred? What you would have done, ma'am?
The first thing will be heads will roll. The very first thing heads will roll. What do? You one baby died, 2, 3. At what point did you realize something was terribly wrong? It is only when they exposed what was happening there that they suddenly run out of the woodwork, like cockroaches crawling out from the woodwork to say sorry. So by now it's 18. What are you saying? What would I have done?
Yeah.
Heads would have rolled from the day one.
Would you have revoked the appointment of the Minister of Health?
External, independent investigation.
External,
Look,
beautiful.
I've been told now, people are calling us because people are so horrified. People are calling us and telling us they're covering up evidence of that Brisbane hospital. They're covering up, they're moving out old equipment. I'm being told that the experts have come to do the investigation. They put them down in a lunchroom somewhere while they're cleaning up the place and moving out equipment and putting out of order and bringing in other equipment from other parts. So all kinds of cover-up.
Oh my
God.
God.
This is what people are now reporting, cover-up. So from day one, this has been a cover-up activity there at that hospital. It is unimaginable. It could be you, your child tomorrow, or mine, or grandchildren. So this is not something that is, this is not something about politics, This is about life and death. Life and death.
Ma'am?
After one child died, 2 dead, man. That minister should have been there. The heads of those departments should have been there. What is going on? What the hell on earth is going on here?
18 after
yes,
18?
You reach 80 now.
And now you're hearing them
man.
moving out stuff. And so
I know you're lying.
Yeah, now they're lying. And he put it up.
As you said, to distract people.
And put up on the official Ministry of Health page, Not Terrence Deyalsingh, the official Ministry of Health page, calling this woman, the doctor woman from UDCOT, a liar and fake,
That's right. Well, some public servant will have to answer for that, because that is amount of misbehavior in public office.
Yeah.
To use an official ministry website to put fake news on the face of this great doctor, brilliant doctor, Emily Carter, and all the others in the video. There are other doctors in that video.
I hope they really take action. Ma'am, I want to tell you thanks for really shedding light, and we will keep the nation on my side of the words posted, on the viewers, the millions of viewers posted on what's happening with respect to the loss of these newborns. So thanks again. You have a wonderful day.
I thank you for raising the issue. Please keep it alive, because today, as I say, was their children. Tomorrow will be our children, our grandchildren. So we cannot let it rest until justice is done on behalf of these parents.
Thank you again, ma'am. Thank you. Right, so.
God bless.
God bless you too. Bye-bye. Wow. You didn't want to hear about the babies. You hear it now. So you see? And I tell you that had more in it. So I gathered all the documents. I get all the documents, and I started to make calls. And I got the video. I got everything. So you see how Terrence and them dangerous? How Terrence can come out and say that is fake news on a Ministry of Health website site page. Look at it. He called the doctor a fake. Watch for this lady, fake. Now I thought it was some green screen this woman used. I know not green screen. That is an actual, that is the actual thing. You're seeing the hospital, you're seeing the stuff behind. You understand? Maybe the video didn't come out all that good, but look at stuff for children back there. They have a burn unit, they have everything. I mean, everybody's saying Kamla, and Kamla this and Kamla that, but I mean, what they did there. So they had a proper children's hospital, and government refused to use the hospital because of politics. How many AGC apartment buildings, government structures, the little kindergarten school, the little learning centers and whatnot, covered in bushes today, like Rowley spent his money. No, that's taxpayers' money, and that's because of spite and bitterness. They don't want to occupy. How many of you begging for, asking every day, applying for AGC home, and you can't get it because they don't want to continue the projects? This is terrible. This is terrible. Under my watch, I tell you something here. If I were the Prime Minister, let me tell you something. Terrence Deyalsingh gone,